HBAR. What is happening to your HBAR? What you're looking at on the screen is looking extremely bullish. And yesterday we spoke about how we can dip 50% and still be in a bullish momentum. Now, Hedera and Lehman Bird have been on NASDAQ, which is huge. Not many cryptocurrencies can say that, but there is a secret CBDC that we're gonna speak about because you all know about the United States Federal Reserve, and you know about MTech, and you know about Hedera HBAR being owned by IBM. Yes, but did you know that Nigeria rolled out their first CBDC digital currency today? Literally today, on October 25th. And why is that important to Hedera HBAR? How is that connected to your HBAR? Let me tell you how. Because this Nigerian e-Naira is using the permissioned blockchain service offered by IBM. And IBM literally owns a piece of Hedera and is using Hedera in their blockchain platform. And not only that, but this e-Naira is using the Hyperledger Fabric, which is in the IBM platform. And we all know that Hyperledger has Hedera Consensus Services plugged into it. So imagine the 213 million people, that's a lot, in Nigeria that are going to be using this CBDC. Imagine how many of them need consensus services. All of them. Nigeria needs to make sure that when they send money or when a transaction occurs, that it is truly going to where it's supposed to go. And that is where Hedera comes in. This decentralized governance at scale to make sure the transactions are secure, are reliable, are accurate, are fast, are cheap. This is where Hedera comes in. And again, we've spoken about the United States Federal Reserve, but today Nigeria stole the show because it joins China and the Bahamas to become one of the only countries in the world to have a CBDC. So congratulations to them. And Bahamas is another connection to Hedera. And how is it connected to Hedera? Because MTech is the platform that the central bank of Bahamas is using. And again, you all know about MTech and how we're connected to Hedera. So everyone, this video is very, very important. We all know that IBM is using Hyperledger Fabric, and Hyperledger Fabric is using Hedera Consensus Service, and IBM is literally having a stake in Hedera, and IBM is being used by Nigeria. Simple. That's it. That's the point of this video. And that is why I am absolutely hyped today. This is huge. And in 3 minutes, I explained everything to you. So to some of the haters saying, oh, you need 10 minutes to explain a point, there you go. I did it in 3 minutes. So smash the like button. Destroy the like button for Lehman Bird. Listen to what he has to say on NASDAQ. This is huge. This is huge. Again, not many cryptos can say that they were featured on NASDAQ. But take a listen. Take a listen.
You guys are able to offer with that distributed ledger and so forth. Tell us a little bit about how that, as far as layman, tell us a little bit about how that works.
Well, it's all about the trust. Because if you're not going to have trust, you might as well just run a server. Why have a ledger at all?
Exactly.
The whole point. And so you're changing an old industry, based on the trust. Where does that trust come from? Well, it comes from the math, as I said. None of the computers are ever a leader. So you can't shut down one computer at a time and shut down the whole network. It's all distributed. It's all decentralized.
It's decentralized. Everyone, this is a very important point. If you're watching up until this point, I want you to share this video with your family and friends and tell them that Ethereum has 2 mining pools that controls 48% of Ethereum's hashing power. So only 2 mining pools control about 50% of Ethereum's hashing power. And just 3 mining pools, or like miners in the world, that's what that means. Only 3 miners in the world control 47% of Bitcoin's hashing power. Everyone. And they say that Hedera is not decentralized. People have the audacity to see this and then say that Ethereum and Bitcoin are more decentralized than Hedera HBAR, which is not the case. Already, I am confidently saying that Hedera is more decentralized than Bitcoin and than Ethereum. You know why? Because in many ways, just a couple people can make a decision for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Just a couple people control 50% of Ethereum and Bitcoin's network. Hedera has over 15 major corporations around the world that have trust, that people use them on a daily basis to get stuff done. Hedera is already more decentralized than these other cryptocurrencies, but let's take a listen to about 20 more seconds to what Lehman has to say.
Run by people where you know who they are, and they're big companies and they're around the world under different...
That's literally what I just said. Literally, Hedera is run by big companies that you know where they are, you know who they are, you use them on a daily basis. Whether you like Google or not, whether you like IBM or not, you use them on a daily basis, period.
Governments, and they publish the minutes of how they talk to each other about their decisions. Everything is transparent. No other ledger has this kind of transparency in the way that they make the decisions, in the back smoke-filled rooms of deciding what to do.
For real. Literally, everyone. He said it way better than I could. So destroy the like button. Literally, share this with your family and friends who still hate on Hedera HBAR, who still have the audacity to not see the potential. They are being blindsided by being fed that Bitcoin and Ethereum will be number 1 and number 2 forever. That is not the case. Many of you are new investors, and something you have to realize is in stocks, in any asset class, nothing can be number 1, number 2 forever. So Bitcoin and Ethereum have been basically number 1 and number 2 forever. Now ask yourself, where is the next generation going? The next generation is Hedera. That is why on our website it says, hello Hedera, hello future. The future is here. Hedera HBAR is the future. If you agree, if you're excited about what's to come, destroy the like button and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to get these updates. And we did not speak about the price, so let's do it real quick in just 1 minute. 1 minute. I'll try to get the point of this video. So basically, yesterday I told you to expect 50% dips on our way up because we've done it about 8 times this year. Yes, literally in 2021, we went down about 50%. 8 different times. So expect volatility, but the trend is our friend. And so far, since we broke our all-time highs and came down, we have not been in a downtrend. We still are maintaining the uptrend. And why do I say that? Because back in March, when we first broke our previous all-time high, we were in a downtrend. This time, what we're experiencing is an uptrend, everyone. So pay attention to that. And last time, the MACD right here became negative. This time, we never went negative yet. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. I hope we do not go negative because then the trend would reverse and it would go down. But then it supports my argument that you should expect 50% dips. And many of you, most of you got the point. I should say, most of you got the point of yesterday's HBAR video, but some of you were hating and just were like, wow, this is why I don't watch you and blah, blah, blah. Even though you probably watched 10 seconds of the video and then you just told me what you had to say on your mind. But anyways, I'm not going to stoop lower to their level, but HBAR is looking very, very solid, is looking healthy. The fundamentals are there. The fundamentals, and sometimes price does not equal fundamentals, and we see that with Shiba Inu, everyone. Shiba Inu for the past month is up almost 500% right here. Shiba Inu is valued 3 times more than Hedera HBAR right now with almost no fundamentals. So price does not equal fundamentals, and if the disparity becomes very large in the case of Hedera HBAR, if the disparity between the price and the fundamental become very large, that means Hedera HBAR will crash, but the fundamentals are still very good because people don't know about HBAR yet. So do your part. Yes, you do your part and destroy the like button. Again, share this video with your family and friends who still think that HBAR is centralized, who still think that Bitcoin and Ethereum are gonna be number 1 and number 2 forever. No, everyone. Let them learn about Hedera HBAR and they will thank you. Yes, you watching right now, they're gonna come back to you and say, wow, thank you, Joe. Thank you, Flo. I don't know all of your names, but yeah, I'm excited. Nigeria could be connected to Hedera HBAR. It is connected through IBM, through Hyperledger, through the Hedera Consensus Service, and everyone, pay attention or don't, it's up to you. Keep hating or don't, it's up to you. Join us, it's up to you, but we're gonna win. We're gonna win. You know why? Because I'm gonna make sure I win. I'm gonna make sure I win. I want you to understand that. So when I win, that means you win. And you will not stay here. You will not keep supporting me if you lose. If you lose in the long term, you will stop watching me. So the success of this channel depends on how much we are successful. And we will be successful. We will. So will you. And the year is literally, November is about to start, and December. Those 2 months could be absolutely historic. And we'll see. We'll see. And just because the year is coming to an end does not mean the bull run will end in early January, just like a lot of people think. It might go into February. It might go into March of next year. You never know. You never know. Let's just see how the months go by, and they will be amazing. Absolutely amazing. And honestly, I cannot wait till the day that the United States Federal Reserve, yes, the Federal Reserve comes out and says, Hedera Consensus Service is plugged into our US digital dollar. We'd be like, finally! We've been speaking about it for over a year now with the United States Federal Reserve. This is, okay, I'm going to end this video because some of you don't like when I keep talking and talking and talking, but I have a lot to say if you could not tell. But yeah, I'm hyped. You should be hyped also. Stay strong. Send this video to any hater that you know. Literally, shut them up. Shut them up, because I need to shut myself up right now. But I will see you all very soon. Until next time, Mr. Mufleh, out.